Many of you have probably read or watched videos on how to be more confident. That's good, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but in this video I'm going to talk about some more unusual tricks on how to do this. Things that not everyone are aware of, but things that can be really effective. So stay with me to the end and discover what they are. Hey, it's Scandinavian Bob here. If you would like to become a warrior in your own life by crushing anxiety, learning smart self-improvement strategies, interesting mental tips and cool biological hacks, then hit the subscribe button right now and let's start with today's video. How to be super confident. Tip number 1. Become a video game character. Alright, time out here, Bob. What the hell are you talking about? Well, fair question, and let me explain. At first, this perhaps sounds a bit childish and crazy, but it's actually more smart than childish. In neurolinguistic programming, this is a concept called modeling. It simply means that you model someone who is very confident. Now, I said video game character, but it can also be an actor or someone that you know in real life. But a video game character can be one of the best models, and here's why. Let me give you an example of how one could go about doing this. A video game character can be such a great model because we can often see them from a third-person perspective. It's like we are walking a few steps behind them, observing them. Let's take the game Red Dead Redemption as an example. You are playing the main protagonist John Marston, a very confident and calm person. It's like he's oozing confidence out of every pore of his body. Now, to use the concept of modeling, we should start picturing John Marston in our everyday life, even when we are not playing the game. Picture yourself walking right behind him and observe his confident posture. You observe how he moves and the confident look in his eyes. And then what you do is to imagine taking a few steps forward and stepping into his body and becoming him. And don't freak out, but stay with me here. You start walking the way he does, using the same posture and the calm voice, and most importantly, after just a couple of minutes, you start feeling more confident. But hold on here, you shouldn't stop now, because listen to this. As soon as you start feeling a bit more confident doing this, you should again start picturing him, walking behind him. But now he looks even more confident. There's such a powerful energy around him, and his posture is even more confident than the first time. You observe this for a while and then you once more take a few steps forward and step into this even more confident Marston. And again you start acting like him, and after a couple of minutes you feel even more confident. Keep repeating this cycle, and every time you repeat it, you keep adding the confidence to the person you are modeling. This works, but it takes a little practice to get the hang of it. As I said, it can just as well be an actor or someone else that you view as a very confident person. How to be super confident. Tip number 2. Help someone. This is one of those things that we rarely hear, and that's because it's kind of a paradox. Like, what do you mean help someone? We are supposed to be helping ourselves here with the confidence thing, so why help someone else? Well, as I said, it's a psychological paradox. I'm sure that you realize, if you think about it, we always have a good feeling in our body after we have helped someone with something. This is just how the human mind works, and it probably has to do with us feeling needed, significant or important. All strong human needs that, when fulfilled, manifests in confidence. So think back to when you made someone very happy or you helped someone. I'm sure you agree that there was a good feeling within you for many hours afterwards. Now, thinking back, you may not be thinking of it as confidence, but the fact is, when we are in a situation like that, we significantly boost our own confidence. And it lasts for several hours, sometimes even days. So help someone and do it often. They benefit from it and you benefit from it. It's a true win-win situation. How to be super confident. Tip number 3. Travel. Now, to be honest, this is something that I'm not very experienced in myself, but that does not change the fact that traveling increases confidence. This is especially true if it involves many steps and a lot of stuff you need to find out in order to put it all together while you are on your trip. So why is this? Well, your brain learns and finds out that you can take care of yourself and handle yourself outside of your own comfort zone. This is also a psychological thing, but it works by changing your, let's call it, confidence thermostat. So when you get back to your everyday life within your normal comfort zone, your confidence now operates on a higher level. The more tricky and difficult your trip is, the better it works. So we are not really talking about some all-inclusive luxury traveling here, if you want the best effects, that is. Alright, that's it for today. And if you want more videos on how to maximize your life by crushing anxiety, discovering smart self-improvement tips, cool biological hacks, and by optimizing your health, then consider subscribing by pressing the subscribe circle right here. And also, press the little bell icon so that you'll get notified when there's a new video coming out. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out. Keep going and stay strong.